I'm in a
subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
What it do? What it do? Come on in then. Come on in then. How's everybody doing? Hi. Hello. Oh, I didn't even know that they let that go through. That is such a shame right there. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show around here in the doggone streets. Thank y'all for joining the player. Let's go ahead on and get these thumbs ups. Let's see what we starting with. Oh, we starting a little low, but it seems like, well, maybe sort of the notifications going out. I have no idea. Say much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. What's happening? Shot Town is in the building. Come on in, sit yourselves right on down. And shout out to Jamie for the $15 donation through the PayPal. I really do appreciate that right there. Thank you. This is Monday, ain't it? It's still Monday. Earlier it was Monday, so yeah, it is still Monday. And I did find out that the first of the month is next Monday. Next Monday is the 1st, so that means Thursday is the 4th. So y'all get another chance to like be off work and barbecue and all that good stuff right there. Say, is that a flag bandana, Willie? We all in the same gang out here in these streets. We all in the same gang. America first. Bam. Just don't make me make America great again. Do not make me. No, don't make me do it out here in these doggone streets. Who? America first. I don't know what y'all good people be around here talking about, thinking about, and all that fly stuff right there. But we first around here in this street, man. Damn it, the best country on the planet out here. I don't even know why that right there would be an argument for most people. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all being around here. Woo! Subscribe. Y'all tell somebody about a player. Tell your little side pieces and your little main pieces about a player around here. Need your support. This is a what's the thing called? I'm surprised that they actually allowed that design that I had done did. I didn't even know that I was selling Trump paraphernalia around here. I didn't know, and now I am on the website. And I clicked on the Get link, like I be trying to tell people, click on the Get link. I didn't know that I was selling Trump stuff. That's what's up. No wonder people be like, oh, snap, you got that Trump. Got it. I did not believe it. Because I thought that they declined. Was trying to stop me from doing that right there. But shout out to a player for trying to boom. It's Trump 2024. It is what it is. You say, well, I got all the apparel. I appreciate that right there. Sure enough, dude. Listen, if y'all would like to support a player around here, please go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Click on the gear link if you'd like to get some apparel, some of that gear out here, some of that merch, as they say. Y'all can go right on around and help a player out. Damn it, what I had done did. I told y'all that I'm finna pop and stuff. Damn it, I can't move right now. So let me, because I want to move. I want to get up. But I can't get up. I will get up after I start. So after I start, then I go ahead on and get on up and grab this thing, because I ain't got no clothes, so I can't get up. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a 5 something like that right there, boy, y'all might see something. But I ain't got no clothes right now. Them I'm free balling. You know how I play do it out here. I'm relaxing. I'm comfortable. See, say get a Karen shirt or Patricia. I keep forgetting to do stuff, man. I really do keep forgetting. I don't know what I would put on the Karen shirt. I don't know. I can kind of come up something with Patricia. But I don't know what to say about Karen. You know, Karen be doing her own goddamn thing. Remember back in the day when Karen used to get punched in that shit? Now people be like talking it out. You know what I'm saying? Which that is a good thing. We do not condone violence. No. But remember them good old days? Just try to tell you something, boy. We came up. We was having good times back in the old days out here in these streets. Bam, give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all made it over 100 by '08. I saw it, but I was just speaking on something else. Y'all, let's go on and get into it. And we gonna stay around here. We only on YT and Twitch tonight. In case y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. What is the thing called? We have 175 followers. We're trying to get up to 180 followers. This is really what we finna try to do. We still trying to expand. Y'all know that they be trying to keep a player down. He said, "Will, I'm watching on the big screen. What it do? What's happening? What's happening out here? It's me. I am me, and you is you." Thank y'all for being around here, y'all. We finna go ahead on and get professional real quick and talk about what's going on out here in the doggone street here. We got some sexual abuse. People out here sexually abusing. And ladies, I keep trying to protect y'all from behind the scene. I try to protect y'all from behind the scene. I try to protect y'all through the keyboard and stuff like that right there. What the hell is... What is this? And why would y'all do that? I was never doing that. Somebody must have did something. Somebody trying to get me. Shout out to Buck Good for the $2 cash app. Say passive support is a verb. That's a fact out here in these streets. I appreciate that right there. For real though. Ladies, I be trying to help y'all to the best of my ability. I know I'm not out in the field. I'm not out in the streets protecting y'all. I am behind the screen trying to protect y'all, because I do feel like behind the screen I can protect y'all more than if I was out there in the street. I can protect more of you beautiful babies by being behind the screen. I know, because people that will try to argue, well, Willie, you're not out there in the streets. You're not stomping the ground. You're not helping nobody. Well, you can reach more people online than you can do being on the streets. You just can't. That's just how it works now, you know. Every state can see you, so like, you know, people, you have better opportunity to help out here in the dog street. But anyway, I don't even much want to hold you. Let's go on and get into this right here. They say that, damn it, we out here. We looking for a man who had done kidnapped the baby. We looking for a man who had done kidnapped, sexually abused a woman waiting on a bus.
Developing right now, a search for a fugitive from justice who's charged with an attack right here in Phoenix. ABC 15 broke this story and was first to alert the community about a man wanted for kidnapping and assaulting a woman while carrying a machete. Tonight, Ford Hatchet is following up as investigators try to track that suspect down.
A woman kidnapped and held overnight by a man with a machete. She made a daring escape running up this embankment toward the interstate before eventually running into the roadway and flagging down an Uber driver for help.
I got a question. Was that a tricycle? Damn it, is this a tricycle over here or something like that right there? I can be wrong, but go ahead.
Roadway and flagging down an Uber driver for help.
Player got multiple player faces attacked too. I ain't saying people with tattoos in their face and their neck is bad people. I just like to point out, you got tattoos all aired out there.
Paperwork alleges 41-year-old Michael Young is still on the run from police after he kidnapped a woman at a Phoenix Greyhound station earlier this month while armed with a machete. Young allegedly took the woman's phone, watch, and purse, holding her overnight and sexually assaulting her in a homeless encampment just a few steps away from the Greyhound station. The next morning, the woman tried to escape but was tackled by Young, but the woman kept fighting, Young falling down when he attempted to tackle the woman for a third time, allowing her to get away and flag down an Uber driver who drove her to Phoenix police at Sky Harbor. The details reminding investigators of Young, already a suspect in another sexual assault near the Greyhound station. One of the main questions ABC 15 is asking officials today is how Young was still on the street despite an extensive arrest history for violent crimes. In Florida, Young was arrested for armed robbery and aggravated battery, among other charges. In Nevada, arrested for being a fugitive of justice. In Texas, arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated kidnapping, and sex trafficking, among a laundry list of other charges.
And he's free?
In Louisiana, arrest for aggravated rape, human trafficking, and aggravated assault with a firearm, among others. And now you can add kidnapping and sexual abuse charges from Arizona. Even with all that, Young still has not been apprehended. Police say the woman's stolen phone has pinged in Texas and now in New Orleans, where police are hoping to get a warrant to arrest Young.
It seems to me that these states is not communicating with one another. Our systems do not intertwine with one another. I thought that we had like a 3-state intertwine type thing or something, but however many states it is, it needs to be all 50 states. I do not understand why 50 states is not connected. When it comes to criminals.
In Phoenix, Fort Hatchet, ABC 15, Arizona.
Developing right.
Escape running up this
I
embankment.
want to know who the bicycle that is right there, man. Nope, this is a scooter. This is an electric scooter. Oh, it could be his electric scooter. It could be the reported electric scooter.
She made a daring escape running up this embankment toward the interstate before eventually running into the roadway and flagging down an Uber driver for help.
Do y'all understand? And this is to all of the youngin' folk, because more than likely the players that's my age and the babies that's my age, we typically don't cover our whole face with tattoos, but to y'all young folks, if you cover your whole face with tattoos, just make sure that you is like a million to billionaire. Just make sure that you ain't got to work for nobody else. It's hard to work. It's really, really hard to get a job with your face like that. I'm not saying that you was even a bad person. I'm just saying it's gonna be hard for you to get a job out here. The only job is pretty much in the community. And even it, like, you can't even start certain business. Well, you can start like a tattoo business or something. Being a tattoo artist, you can strive, you can get hired and all that fly stuff right there. If you tat it up in the face and stuff like that, you can own a tattoo shop. You can't even work a landscaping job and be at people's houses. You can work a landscaping job if they only have like the freeway contracts and stuff like that right there. In the median contracts or something, you could probably work for like a company like that. But damn it, you can be a mechanic, but it's gonna be hard to get some new customers. You know what I'm saying? You can get the people that you know, like in the community and stuff like that right there, but it's hard, y'all, with that, all that. I know you want the freedom of expression. I do get that right there. But if you don't want to listen to me, continue to do exactly what you want to do with your doggone life. And in the future, just think about what I had done said, at least in the future, you know. So you can say, well, damn, at least somebody did say it. I heard it. I wasn't paying no attention to it because, yeah, I run me, don't nobody else run me, stuff like that. You say his mama must be so proud. Yeah, he 41 with a face full of. He ain't rich. There's a difference if you in like the entertainment, you tattooing artists and stuff like that. There is a difference. You just a regular cat. Like you work jobs and stuff like that. Like you work at Chick-fil-A. Hell, he could never work at Chick-fil-A. Probably work at Checkers or some shit like that right there. Arby's, since they going out of business. You can do stuff like that. You maybe can work at no, we ain't gonna even do the 7-Eleven. I'm scared at 7-Eleven. You could be a cook. Just don't come out front. You know what I'm saying? You can cook, don't come out front. Don't you do it. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. At what point do we say, you know what? I'm gonna go and do my whole face then? I'm gonna do me one tattoo and then I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do it to where if I'm looking straight at you, you can see my tats. I'm gonna do another one. And another one, and another. Yep. Decisions. Moving right along, y'all. We finna we have the chief of police, we have the sheriff, we have the Jacksonville sheriff. He is about to take questions. Well, he did take questions when it comes down to rapper Julio Foolio. He speaks about the crime and stuff in the communities and the youth and the things that they may be, thinking about and stuff like that right there. We gonna let a player speak. Now, we have heard from the Jacksonville sheriff multiple times, and I like the sheriff because, damn it, he tell her how it is a lot. He tell her how it lives, and he don't cut no corners. The only thing that I be wanting, and I just be wanting, when we be saying that we got to blame the parents, I want y'all to understand that we don't have we have parents, but parents is not raising the majority. Parents is not raising the majority. Parent is raising the majority. And I just wish that we can start, or people in the media can just start saying it. Because according to the numbers, I don't care about your feelings, it's not even about your feelings. According to the numbers, single mothers have the worst households. They raise the worst of the worst. That's according to the numbers. Got nothing to do about your feeling. They ain't right. My mama was a single mama. I don't care nothing about your mama. They're trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you things that happen out here in the doggone street. That's why I will always tell y'all, planning to have a child is the best way to have a child. The best way to create a child is when you plan to have a child. Your child will have a better life. Damn near 1,000% better life when you as parents, plural, plan. Let's hear what the sheriff got to say.
Sure. If I may generically ask a question about something else.
Yep.
Generically speaking, what are your thoughts about the glorification of violence on social media, gangs, the detriment to the community, the danger that it poses?
I mean, unfortunately, I think young people think this is a game.
Yes, they do.
And there'll be comments about this in the statement that I make, and they make it like it's a video game. It's not. This is real life. So he has a mother, he has parents, siblings, probably friends, and they have to deal with these kind of losses, and it's unfortunate. Now the next thing is these groups, and I won't name them. They know who they are. We're not going to tolerate any retribution, any revenge. We're going to watch. We're going to be around, paying attention to what's going on. But it's unfortunate. It should never happen to our kids. And I've never seen so much devaluing of human life. It's like it's fun, and they talk about it in rap videos and songs, and it just doesn't make any sense.
What's your message to anyone who might be a younger person who might be considering this kind of love on the streets?
Well, this is not a game. It's my message.
Say, is he single or no?
This is not something that we're going to tolerate around town. I think the media, I think the citizens of Jacksonville, I think everyone feels the same way. This is not something that's okay. This is not something we're going to tolerate, and we're going to pay very close attention. So don't get involved. Stay away from the nonsense.
I've heard some people concerned about the safety here in Jacksonville and retribution. Is that a viable concern? What is our police doing?
So I can tell you that I've made several phone calls and discussions with the undersheriff and staff members about paying very close attention to certain groups that I know are clashing with one another. They know who they are. And we are going to pay very close attention to make sure that, we're not going to allow you to just arbitrarily run around and spray bullets into people's houses and cars. And it's just something that we're going to pay very close attention to. And
that's just the one thing is, again, like when we be speaking, I just be listening.
Are clashing with one another. They know who they are. And we are going to pay very close attention to make sure that, we're not going to allow you to just.
We're gonna make sure that we're not gonna allow you just to run willy-nilly out here just spraying up people. I just got to say something. Y'all can't stop that. Shot the buck good for the $3 cash shot. Say Pastor martial law is coming. It should have been came. What is they waiting on? I like to be in the house any doggone way. You know what I'm saying? But hey, boy, these young folk doing their thing.
Close attention to make sure that we're not going to allow you to just arbitrarily run around and spray bullets into people's houses and cars. And
that's about the only thing that y'all cannot stop drive-bys. You just can't. I understand what he's saying. I understand the intentions behind what he's saying, but realistically, you can't stop it.
It's just something that we're going to pay very close attention to, and I want the public to be vigilant. Pay attention when you see these things going on.
Haven't Willie Williams been trying to tell y'all to pay attention while 23-16 United all the time? Ain't I been saying that same thing too? They not listening, Sheriff.
The social media world is called meta for a reason. It's make-believe. It's not real life.
Make-believe. I didn't know that that's what meta was. I gotta go to the gun range over there too. Hold on. Is that what meta mean? I thought meta was like a little bit. Hold on. Of a creative work, say referring to itself or to the convictions of its genre or genre self short for meta key. I might have to look up some other definitions because I didn't know that that's what that meant.
Well, it's called meta for a reason. It's make-believe.
It's called meta. Oh.
Real life. Real life is what happened to Foolio yesterday.
Right.
And that happens, and it should not happen. So we're going to be paying very, very close attention.
My baby ain't never hurt nobody. That was real life yesterday. Real life.
And that happens, and it should not happen. So we're going to be paying very, very close attention.
Thank you, Sheriff. We appreciate you, Sheriff. Hold up. I think they did some type of quick little update again. Hold on. And listen. I am also wondering why they ain't put no number in front of that doggone K. Because I'm ready to call in anonymous right now. What the fuck?
Now, developing this morning, there are
got bills to pay. The first of the month is on Monday.
still no arrests following the shooting death of a Jacksonville rapper known as Julio Foolio.
The rapper, whose real name is Charles Jones, was shot outside a Tampa hotel while celebrating his 26th birthday. News 4 Jax reporter Brianna Andrews joins us live. And Brianna, Foolio shared his location with thousands of people before the shooting. That may be a key clue here to some things.
That's what I thought Meta was. It's short for Metaverse. What is the dude name? The Facebook dude. He changed Facebook to Meta, right? That's what I thought it was. See, say Foolio worked hard for his final prize in life. Sure enough did. Now they are saying that maybe his location could have been the key to his demise. What y'all think?
Well, before the shooting, that may be a key clue here to some things.
Bruce and Jen, Charles Jones was the only person killed when someone shot at the car he was riding in. 3 other people were hit but are expected to be okay. Jones went by his rap name, Julio Foolio. He was known for rap videos with controversial lyrics about murders involving rival gangs here in Jacksonville. Foolio survived 2 other shootings in the last 3 years. Both were here in Jacksonville. Yesterday around 5 a.m., the rapper was shot and killed outside of a Holiday Inn near the University of South Florida. News 4 Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher spoke to our crime and safety analyst, Tom.
Yes, I could not think of his name for nothing. Mark Zuckerberg. I'm not definitely say something else too, but go ahead.
Happy about whether there's a possibility that the person or people responsible could be tied back to Jacksonville.
Doing this for so long, I would tend to think this is more of a Jacksonville-based regional kind of beef between 2 groups.
You said that you're pretty sure that he had insurance? Probably not.
Maybe took advantage of a foolish posting that was out there saying where he was, and that's the downside of that, is that if you have this beef with somebody else, That's just, it's really dangerous to do that, to post it, because another group that's a rival group like this is going to look at that and say, oh, we got you. And
He couldn't say it, but I'm gonna go ahead on and say what he actually wanted to say. Watch it.
saying where he was, and that's the downside of that, is that if you have this beef with somebody else.
Hold on, that dog ain't back at that long
He
enough.
tied back to Jacksonville.
Doing this for so long, I would tend to think this is more of a Jacksonville-based regional kind of beef between two groups. Maybe took advantage of a foolish posting that was out there saying where he was, and that's the downside of that, is that if you have this beef with somebody else, that's just, it's really dangerous to.
You mean stupid? If you have a beef with somebody else, hell, if you got ops, you do not share your location. He say dangerous. I say stupid.
You have this beef with somebody else. That's just, it's really dangerous to do that, to post it, because another group that's a rival group like this is going to look at that and say, oh, we got you. And that's exactly what happened in the park.
And they got him.
A lot of this hotel, hundreds of potential bullets were sprayed. We can see from watching the video just how many in that one car windshield, and this is the outcome.
Do y'all know it'd be crazy, like, especially when people do music and the drill music like him and so many others is doing, they tend to not think of what you say in the community will get you dead, especially when you picking that other people's death and their demises and what they going through and getting shot, stabbed, and all that stuff, and y'all be on wax making jokes and doing all that fly shit, and you don't think, see, because y'all think when y'all talking about people that just may be in your area or in that area that you're talking about. No, people can reach out to other people in other places and come on, reach on out and touch you. You can't have
Julio Foolio died 2 days after his 26th birthday. Hackney says because of the high-profile nature.
You say he died 2 days after his birthday. I thought his birthday was on the day that he got killed. What is she talking about? Hold on.
Hackney says because of the high-profile nature of this case, Foolio's sudden death could lead to more shootings.
I believe it's going to lead to more shootings. I hope that y'all good parents out here got insurance on your children.
When you look a little historically back at him and some of the
yes, he did say in the video that he don't drive.
Incidents that he's had just in the last 12 months, you have to make some assumptions that based on that, this is going to be a back and forth kind of thing, and that's the downside of this, is it doesn't stop. So his murder comes, and somebody from a rival group is now going to get out there and need to be retaliated against in their eyes for his murder, and then that just keeps going.
That's right. He said keep on going. You say that he had got shot on his birthday and died 2 days later. No, he got shot on Sunday. He died on Sunday. I know I'm right? Can somebody tell me I know I'm right? He got shot on yesterday. What his name is? Julio? Julio, death date. I think it was yesterday. Julio died on the 23rd, and today is the 24th. So that was yesterday. Yeah. He died yesterday. He got shot yesterday, and he died yesterday. He out of here. It's a wrap. Decisions. Yeah, somebody had done. Damn it, one of you good people had done emailed me the video of Young and Ace. I don't know if that's the new diss track or was that a older video. Well, here I could see if that was an older video. But I might can't play it like that. Hold on.
Boost your revenue and drive growth with Google Ads. Reach high-value customers across the entire...
This was 1 day ago, and that got 2 million views. I guess I could play it. And then hold on, slow me down, pimp. I guess I can play it, and then it's gonna have to be cut out. Hold on. I'm not even much in a hurry, y'all. We staying here. We not going nowhere else. We staying right here. I'm not. Hold on. What? Why did I do that? Let's see. We got Disney World commercials and shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just not coming on in, man, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being over there. We gonna play the video. We is gonna play the video, and again, let me say it now, that if you all is watching this on the replay and you don't see the Youngin Ace video, that is because I had to take it down. If you made it to this part of the replay of the show, I removed 2 videos. I removed the Youngin Ace video, and I removed the Julio Foolio video. Please, you can if you want to watch it in its entirety, please go to thewilliewilliamsshow.com, and you can watch it in its entirety on twitch.com. That is on the website, so you can go and watch this on the website. Yeah, y'all doing too much. Boy, doing too much. But see, when you play like this right here, I guess that you just gotta stand on it. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. You know, playing these type of games can lead to your demise. They know this. They not stupid. You say that royalty check should be nice for Fantasia. For real though. That one, I'm gonna take it off mine. I need all my money. Shout out to Rodriguez for the $4.99 super chat. You say it's just regular Jacksonville business. The street gotta eat. Just regular Jacksonville business. The streets gotta eat. For real though. Shout out to Miss Redbone for the $1 cash shop. Say Jacksonville finna be on fire. Prayers for our city. For real. And think about it. Somebody had them wrote it on down there and say, they're gonna shoot that funeral up. Oh, I can believe that. Oh, I can believe it's gonna be some gunfire at his own funeral. Yep. You say, Willie, this that new kind of shit. This is how they do it now. Self-snitching at its finest. I really don't understand it. I really do not understand it, and how so many of them has made songs and videos talking about knocking somebody off or shit that they have been involved in, like real crimes. See, like back in the days, though, rappers, they would talk crimes, but a lot of those crimes, it wasn't even real. A lot of them was making up stories. So to the youngin' folks, I got to give them credit, because boy, when they been out here talking about crimes and shit, this is what got Thugger them in trouble too, right? Speaking on shit. But I thought that we not supposed to be out here snitching. But y'all snitching a whole damn it, your whole album is snitching sometimes. You all have got yourselves locked up, and now the feds can use your lyrics a lot of times. It's doggone shame. But this is what y'all chose to do. Can't cry now about it. Just hear what it is. But I really just do hope that you good people had insurance. I hope that y'all got insurance. And for the ones who are still living, I hope y'all listen to the sound of a player voice. Grab you some insurance today. Pay that bitch up for like a good 6 months. I think if you pay it for 6 months, and like if you mess around and die like in the first or second month, they'll go ahead on and pay it out. If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just saying. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. That's just Let's go ahead on and get into this right here. Listen, if y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Appreciate y'all for being around here, man. Let's get a refresh. Let's see what we're looking at. Can we get over 400 thumbs ups? We need over 400 thumbs up. I need your support around here. This is a whole new week. Then we got what do we got? We got the thumbs up. We got the share. We need a whole bunch of shares. We need a whole bunch of shares. Thumbs ups and shares. We got PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. We got a join button, subscription. We got all that fly stuff. Damn it, we even got a website called thewilliewilliamsshow.com. Go ahead on and check that out, and you can see some things that you have not already seen, and maybe you can see some things that you already done seen. I just need for y'all to keep watching the doggone videos. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Let's get into this right here. It was a while back to where we did this show about two women was in Orlando and they was fighting in the apartment complex. Pop, 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 getting it up, doing their thing out here in these streets, you know, pop, 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 get off me, get off me, get off me. And then one of them got shot. Pop, pow. Pop, pop. Gave him to him raw. A 10-year-old girl had then went inside of her mama purse and grabbed that fire. She grabbed the fire, shot the other lady that her mama was fighting, or shot the lady that her mother was fighting. They have been holding the mother accountable because she left a firearm in the vicinity of a child because the daughter had the mother's purse. The firearm was in the purse. Damn it. The daughter's holding the purse. Mama fighting. Daughter say, you ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna whoop on my mama. Papa gave it to her. So she's been in jail. Well, now they gave her a sentence. They have sentenced her. I forgot what is going on with the 10-year-old, but the last time I heard the 10-year-old, they was trying to charge, well, they was charging the 10-year-old as a adult. I haven't heard anything else about that case. And I was trying to stay abreast about that doggone case. I've done story after story about this right here. But now the mother has been sentenced to prison and the family mad than a summer pit. Watch this.
A Central Florida mother was just sentenced to 5 years in prison after her child shot someone 2 years ago. Lucretia Isaac just sat in court as the victim's family shared their pain. Fox 35's Randy Hildreth is live at the Orange County Courthouse tonight. So, Randy, the victim's family is not happy about this sentence.
Yeah, good evening to you. And that may be putting it lightly. Each family member, her mom, her daughter, testified today through tears. They told the judge that LaShawn Rogers was the star, the light of their family, and their days have been darker since she was killed.
Yes, she said the mother was definitely losing the fight. I'm in agreement.
If you could send a message, she'll appreciate it. I'm lost right now.
I like her. The reporter asked her, and I think that this is like a sister or something. Do you have a message for her?
If you could send a message, she'll appreciate it.
F you. I like it. National television. A lot of people will say, well, damn it, she didn't have no decorum. I don't believe that you should have decorum at certain amount of certain times and stop putting on for television. Say what you feel. It's 2024.
I'm lost right now. I'm really sorry.
The family of LaShawn Rogers doesn't feel like justice was served Friday. Several spoke during and after the sentencing hearing for Lucretia Isaac, the woman found guilty in Rogers' shooting death.
People go out and rob banks and rob people and get.
That's the beautiful baby who was in the fight, and this is the beautiful baby whose daughter shot the other woman. Shot the baby out for having a real though.
10, 20 life, and here you can take a life and get.
This is the beautiful lady that was gunned down by the other lady daughter.
5 years, nothing.
Let me back it up because I want to cutting in that lady talk.
Rogers' shooting death.
People go out and rob banks and rob people and get 10, 20 life, and here you can take a life and get 5 years, nothing. There's no justice.
Orlando police say Isaac got into a fight with Rogers back in 2022 during an event on Memorial Day at the Jernigan Apartments. They say during that fight, Isaac's 10-year-old daughter used her mom's gun to shoot and kill Rogers. Based on a plea deal with the state, Isaac was sentenced to 5 years in prison and 3 years probation with credit for time served.
5 years, 3 years. 5 years, 3 years. In my mind, with the 5 years, You can cut some time off. Hell, I'm pretty sure that she's going to appeal, but she can get some damn it, what it's called, some good time off. She can get some good time off and do like 3.5 or something like that right there. How much time do y'all think that she should get when her daughter shot and killed that woman?
Isaac looked straight ahead during sentencing as Rogers' daughter testified before the judge. Through tears, she said her life was shattered the day her mom was killed.
I don't care the amount of years that was given or could have been given. Time could never replace what was taken from us.
Rogers' mom spoke directly to Isaac. She says she forgives her and even prays for Isaac and Isaac's daughter.
I can't. I listen. I done said this to my own peoples. If y'all forgive a bitch and they done shot me, they done killed me, I am now your ops.
From us.
Rogers' mom spoke directly to Isaac. She says she forgives her and even prays for Isaac and Isaac's daughter, but she can't forget the pain.
Lucretia, my whole world just fell apart when you and your daughter committed this senseless act. God is the final judge.
God is the final judge.
As I mentioned in the story, a judge sentenced Miss Isaac to 5 years for manslaughter and culpable negligence. Before the plea deal, Isaac could have been facing upwards of 15 years in prison. And in addition to that prison sentence, she also has to take a parenting class. Reporting live tonight, Randy Hildreth, Fox 35 News.
So us in the system is trying to make her a good parent, like I've been trying to tell y'all for the longest. What makes you a good parent? Damn it, to be a good parent, you just need to take the 4-hour parenting course. I took mine a long time ago, so I am a good parent out here in the doggone street. You say, you forgave them, all right, so you don't need our sympathy. Once they give it to God, if I was gonna have any sympathy or empathy or however it goes, that's out the window. Once y'all give it to the Lord, the hell do I have feelings for it for? We're going to leave it in God's hands. Damn it, I'm with you. I'm not arguing it. I'm not arguing it. We're going to let God feel some type of way about it, and God will get you justice and all that fine stuff right there. Hold on. We got to wait for the doggone commercial to go by. Grab that, put this here up. They saying something else in this one. Here we go.
Today after a deadly shooting, even though she's not the one who pulled the trigger.
Lucretia Isaac.
Okay, so bam, the mama didn't pull the trigger. Somebody said that she should get 15. But she ain't pulled the trigger, though. I believe that the mother had them said that people commit crimes and like robberies and stuff, and they get 10, 15 years and all that stuff like that right there. But the mama did not shoot her. So we're holding her accountable for, I would say, child neglect. That'll probably be child neglect. Something like that right there, and putting the firearm in the possession of the child. I don't know if 5 is okay or should it be 10 to 15 years. But I know what's going to happen. She got 5. She's not going to do the whole 5. That ain't gonna happen. Oh damn it, I thought I pressed.
It got into a fight with LaShawn Rogers on Memorial Day of 2022. That's when her daughter went into her bag, grabbed a gun, and shot and killed Rogers. News 6's Laverne McGee was in the courtroom today. She has the latest.
And this is a learning lesson like we've been talking about for years over here. In case you're new around here, I keep trying to tell y'all, just because you believe that you can beat somebody up, that may not be in your best interest to be involved in a fight. We is in the 20s, the 2020s. This is what we is in. They not fighting no more like that. Although the mother did not mind fighting the other woman. She didn't mind, that's why they were fighting. But I'm here to tell y'all, some fights you can get in and you hit somebody the wrong way and they mess around and fall and they hit their head and now they're dead. Now you going to prison for a simple fight. You can get into a fight and a child may dig inside their mama person, pop you, and all y'all was doing was fighting. And the biggest problem is not knowing how to conflict resolute. not even thinking like, dog, I don't even feel like fighting. Like people be feeling like fighting. I be like, I ain't finna mess my shoes up and shit. I ain't trying to mess my face up and all that fly shit. Hold on. I'm not trying to hurt my knuckles or either break my hands or all that stuff. We got the wrestling and shit. I don't feel like being that close to no man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like tussling with a dude. But there's some people who is really about that life and people who don't mind doing it. And I'm here to tell you, it's not like the 90s. It's not like the 90s. Your ass will be, damn it, they have you with your picture on the t-shirt. Keep playing now.
There were a lot of tears and emotion in the courtroom today. The family of the victim says they did not get justice.
As to count one, the court will adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 5 years in the Department of Corrections, followed by 3 years of probation, and you are to undertake a 4-hour parenting class as a condition of probation.
Lucretia Isaac.
So she had to take the parenting classes as a condition to probation, so that'll be like after she do the 5 years. I don't see why she can't just take the parenting classes like as soon as she starts serving her sentence online or something, because that's really where you take the parenting classes at anyway, online.
Was sentenced today after investigators say her 10-year-old daughter shot and killed a woman at Jernigan Gardens Apartments in Orlando back in 2022. Her 10-year-old daughter is accused of fatally shooting a woman in Orlando. The mother will serve 5 years behind bars for culpable negligence for
That's her mama right there. A little shout, little something.
Manslaughter and culpable negligence by leaving a loaded firearm within reach of a minor.
Culpable negligence. Yeah, I had said child negligence. Yeah.
Investigators say 41-year-old LaShawn Rogers was apparently in a physical fight with Isaac when her daughter shot Rogers. Police say she was shot twice by the 10-year-old and later died at the hospital.
You say old soft belly.
Rogers' daughter, mother, and several of the supporters made their voices heard.
Time could never replace what was taken from us.
Isaac faced a possible 15-year sentence but made a plea bargain, changing her plea from not guilty to no contest.
I wasn't satisfied with the time that she received today.
Isaac has already served 128 days, which will be deducted from her sentence, and she also has a right to appeal.
Lucretia took a very big piece of me that can't be replaced.
As for
she already served 120 something days, so that is half of a year, right? It's about half of a year, so we already is now at 3.5 years that she finna do. But no, that's almost a half a year, so we already at 4.5 years right now. We're at 4.5. And then they're going to cut some more time off. I promise you that.
Isaac's 10-year-old daughter, News 6 asked the state attorney's office for an update, but we were told they were unable to comment on any cases involving a juvenile.
Yeah, right. They say, Willie, they need community centers and basketball courts to stop this stuff. Yeah.
Laverne McGee getting results, News 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a shame. It just really is a shame. Yeah. 4.5 years. Yeah. All over a fight. All of this is decisions. Keep trying to help. People don't want to listen in 2024. Listen, y'all, if y'all just not coming on in, we're also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. We're trying to get the followers up to 180. We had 175 followers right now and do need support. Around here, I ain't too proud to beg. That's why I keep asking. You know what I'm saying? Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. We got a situation. We have a daughter of a woman who was killed by pit bulls. Make sure I grab this right here. We have a daughter of a woman who was killed by pit bulls, and she's speaking to the news. She's speaking out right now. Families just keep going through stuff. Here we go.
She truly does. You know, police say this is still very much an active investigation, but at the same time, as they investigate Sheila Jones' loved ones, including her only child, her daughter, they are trying to grasp how something like this could have happened.
My mother was just known. Like, everybody loved her.
Shout out, baby, out for having tattoos on their neck. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their neck are bad people. I just point out they got tattoos on their neck.
Everybody had a funny story, crazy story. Like, everybody loved my mom.
Pony says she is the only child of Sheila Jones. Right now, she's working through the horrifying news she received on Friday. Her 54-year-old mother had been attacked and killed by 2 pit bulls near her home. 2 other people are recovering from bites. Police still trying to figure out where the dogs came from.
At first, I wanted blood, but the person that she and my grandparents, her deceased mother and father, and the soul that God gave me, I don't want no one to be put in jail.
The attack happened.
Oh, Jesus. At first I wanted blood. But because of her and her parents, my grandparents and stuff, and the way that Lord got my heart, I don't want nobody to go to jail. Is she the ops, y'all? Is this baby the ops? Yo, mama got eaten and killed by 2 pit bulls.
But
wait, hold on.
Trying to figure out where the dogs came from.
At first, I wanted blood.
Okay.
But
I was with you with the blood wanting and stuff.
the person that she and my grandparents, her deceased mother and father, and the soul that God gave me, I don't want no one to be put in jail.
The attack happened in the Mondawmin neighborhood at the corner of North Pulaski Street and Clifton Avenue.
So you want nobody held accountable. You straight on it. You say she got life insurance. Ooh, she might got life insurance. But even if I had life insurance, they killed my mama. It ain't even just got to be your mama. They killed your kinfolk. You don't want nothing to happen? Wow.
Police shot one of the dogs, leaving the animal with injuries that required euthanasia. Pony says she's since learned that the other dog has been put down. She says the way her mother died is what hurts the most.
Shout out to the old girl. I think she, 52? 51, 52? Something like that.
And now she just wants to lay her to rest.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Real hard. But by the grace of God, and He is so worthy, I'm going to get through this.
Grace of God, He's so worthy. You lost your mama to pit bulls. But okay.
I'm going to get through it. Like I say, I am hurt. I lost a part of me. Like half of my heart is gone.
Half your heart's gone. Say Willie Reed to go fund me. You know she got one.
You know, like they say, oh, your kids have half of your heart. Yeah, that's true. My mother was like my best friend.
So your best friend got eaten up by 2 pit bulls. One of them was euthanized and one was shot by the police and laid down to rest. At first you wanted blood, just like the pit bulls did. Now you don't want nobody to be held accountable. Shit, it's great. It's all good. I lost just half of my heart. My mama was like my bestie. Your best friend and you don't want nobody held accountable? I can't. It's something with you good people. I promise you.
Half of your heart, yeah, that's true. My mother was like my best friend.
She's now working on funeral arrangements and wants to put together a memorial service. We have the GoFundMe on our website, WBALTV.com.
I would have never guessed that.
Downtown, I'm Tommy Clark.
I would have never guessed that there was a GoFundMe. Ever. That baby said, I don't want nobody to go to jail. What? And listen. I don't believe in the ghosts and all that fly stuff right there. But damn it, like I keep telling y'all multiple times, it's if you forgive, if I get killed, if you forgive my killer, I am going to be the ghost that you ain't going to ever be able to get rid of out here in the doggone street. If you round here saying that I don't want nobody held accountable, I'm going to hunt you so doggone bad you ain't going to be able to live. I can't believe that right there. Oh, wait. Damn it. I pulled up the article too. Hold on. Wait, because I'm reading something. God dog it. I gotta get it right. I'm finna get it right. Hold on. Is it this one? Well, I can slide up here like that, real. This thing say, my mother was just known. Everybody loved her. Everybody had a funny story, crazy story. Everybody loved my mom, Sheila Jones, daughter of Pony Jones. That baby named Pony. Pony said that she is the only child of a 54-year-old Sheila Jones. Yes. I feel some type of way because Pony don't want nobody held accountable. Watch this. I can guarantee you this right here. If it was the other way around, Sheila would have wanted to be thrown out here in the goddamn street. See, Sheila 54. Sheila was 54. Yeah. Sheila would have gave it to God and all that fly shit right there too. You know what I'm saying? Because she an older baby. Sheila wants somebody to be held accountable. I don't give a damn, but yes, I'm gonna give it to God. But damn it, on earth, somebody need to be held accountable. God gonna deal with them when damn it, when they get to the gates of hell. At the Willie Williams show, gonna be at the line. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be at the front of the gate. Huh? The Lord gonna deal with them then. But right now on the earth, I need somebody held accountable because they killed my daughter. See, I can believe that that's what Sheila would have said, but it's just, damn it, Pony, I'm looking at you some type of high, baby. I know the thing that you said that God gave you in your heart and all that fly stuff right there, but you don't want nobody held accountable. They killed the dogs killed your bestie. If y'all would like to help out Pony, Sheila's daughter and the family, help lay Sheila to rest after the tragic incident, they need 5 stacks. They need 5,000. They got 34. They almost there. Say, hey, my name is Lakia. Say, I'm raising money for my best friend, sister, to help with funeral arrangements for her to lay her mother to rest. She was attacked by 2 pit bulls, which led to her death in Baltimore on Friday. Any donations will be greatly appreciated. Baltimore police identified a woman killed in a dog attack on Friday night as an investigation continues. Some residents told 11 News that they were nervous and frightened to walk outside. They offered their condolences to the family of 54-year-old Sheila Jones, who died after 2 pit bulls attacked her on Friday. A 67-year-old woman and a 42-year-old man, also bitten by the dogs, are recovering from their injuries. I can damn near almost guarantee you the 67-year-old and the 42-year-old man, they want to see somebody held accountable. And they didn't die and they didn't lose anybody. You say, Willie, they didn't kill her, they ate that baby up. This is what I'm saying. That shit is gruesome. Have y'all ever seen somebody get bit up by a dog? I have. That shit is not a good look. It's not a good look. You can't cover that shit with makeup. I'm trying to tell you something. Oh, Sheila. Shout out to King Pepper for the $2 super chat. He say, loose cat Keisha raised dummies out here in these doggone street. That's what's up. Listen, so if y'all would really like to help out the family, man, y'all go to GoFundMe and help lay Sheila to rest, man. Jesus. I just I'm hurt, but I'm hurt in a different way. I don't want nobody held accountable. What type of girl? This is Earth. People supposed to be held accountable on Earth. Damn. If I get eaten up by pit bulls and somebody get on the news speaking on my behalf, talking about they don't want nobody held accountable, bitch, I want y'all to go in heavy on the internet. I mean, go in. Ain't nowhere in the hell no. Willie wants somebody held accountable. And y'all run this video back. Willie wants somebody held accountable out here by the hills. He gonna bite me all up and eat me on up, mess up my face and mess my sexy up. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'm trying to have an open casket. What type of shit is here? Trying to have an open casket. Need people to see this face. All this beautiful melanin. For real. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much on you. Got to be more careful. I am distraught. We're not gonna do that right there. All three of them got to go together. Hell, we're going to talk about that tomorrow because that's extensive. We going to, damn it, I don't want to do, I may do this one tomorrow. Hold up, swole up, because they talking, but I don't even understand. Oh, all right, bam. We can do this right here. Damn it, because we talked about this right here on Friday when it popped off. Friday it popped off on Friday out here in these streets, man. Hold on. I got it right. Again, if y'all just not coming on in here, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com. The Willie Williams Show. Need your support. I need your support. Don't be afraid to support a player out here in the street. The deadly Arkansas grocery store shooting. We now know who did the shooting. So this is a update. Wait, damn it, I gotta record this because I gotta cut this here out now. Okay, they have identified the Arkansas grocery store shooter at the, I don't forgot the name of the doggone grocery store. The damn it. The Mad Butcher at the Mad Butcher in Arkansas. Here we go, y'all.
This morning, police are trying to understand why a man opened fire at a grocery store in Arkansas. The latest side.
Look at y'all dead wrong for that right there. You know them people watching me. You gonna do this while we got company around here. You see how they be treating the player? You see now after this little commercial, they gonna hit me with another commercial, which is sad. But people got to get their money. There we
shooting.
Go. Back it up.
Why a man opened fire at a grocery store in Arkansas. The latest side of a deadly mass shooting in America.
This morning, a small Arkansas town reeling after a deadly mass shooting at a supermarket.
We are live here at Mad Butcher in Fordyce, and there's a shooting going on.
At least 3 killed and 10 wounded, including 2 police officers, according to authorities. Overnight, officials also identifying the suspect as 44-year-old Eugene Posey.
Gene. What somebody did to you, pimp?
Charged with 3 counts of capital murder with additional charges pending.
There's somebody lying in the parking lot, shot.
Witnesses capturing the terrifying moments as the shooting unfolded around 11:30 a.m. Friday morning at the Mad Butcher supermarket in Fordyce, more than an hour south of Little Rock. Police and rescue personnel scrambling to the scene. 2 police officers shot as well as the suspect, none with life-threatening injuries.
We had 11 civilian shots. 3 of those are deceased, and we do have some that are critical.
And I do think that now 4 have died, if I'm not mistaken.
Maya Doherty was in a car outside the store when she heard the gunshots.
I heard like boom, boom, and then I looked and I thought it was fireworks. Then I seen a man, I think it was an AK. He had rounds and he was just shooting, like he was shooting.
That baby know what an AK is and she know what rounds is.
And I locked the door and I got real low.
Now, another community grieving as police work to understand what motivated this deadly attack.
This is something scary. This is something new, like for all of us. So when I come to Mad Butcher to get some lunch, I'm coming to get some lunch.
I'm coming to Mad Butcher to get some lunch. Bitch, I'm coming for lunch. I feel you.
Not to be worried about our lives.
And Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders is crediting the quick and heroic actions by law enforcement and first responders.
Shout out to my brothers and sisters in blue out there, man, for apprehending him because they put him inside the car. So he is alive.
Like for all of us. So when I come to Mad Butcher to get some lunch, I'm coming to get some lunch. Not to be
right there. Right there, we put him on in there. Messing up people shopping there, all that Dollar General and shit. You know what I'm saying? They dump he out there dumping this shit. I can't even shop right now. All the goddamn gunfire. Hey, you out there shooting for a Gene. Hold on. Let me. I can listen. Before I find out anything else, because this is all that I know right now, I'm pretty sure that this is behind a woman. Somebody done left Gene. Gene mad. His little la-la done left, or little la-la probably done banged something else. That mean he tried to talk to somebody, don't nobody want to listen to him. Or he tried to talk to somebody, and people like, what the hell you crying for? You's a man up. I say, all right. I ain't gonna put the rifle in my goddamn truck. I'm out of here. Yeah. Slide up somewhere to where I know a whole bunch of people at around here. Oh, the Mad Butcher. So I'm going around here and I'm finna be mad. So shout out to Eugene. He's 44. rough looking little 44, but god damn it, it's hard out here for men out here in these doggone streets. But damn it, prayers go out to all the people who was a part of the Arkansas shooting. I know a lot of people hurt, a lot of people a lot of medical bills gonna be high as hell out here. But this is another reason, and I pointed out when I talked about it on the doggone show, this is why you actually need life insurance. You never know when you and or your loved one's gonna leave Earth. This is a problem. You say he looked by 57. Like a strong 57 right there. 44. Stop playing. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Got to be more careful. Gene. I know your mama mad with you right now. Damn it. Try to make these people look bad out here. You making your mama look bad. Okay, need to arrest somebody killed somebody on the expressway. Is lying to me. Oh, I can't do this one right here because of course not. All right. Oh, did I talk about this? I talked about the stress thing, didn't it? I talked about the father who was stressed out because of the baby. All right, bam. I did talk about Buddy. Oh, I got to do this right here. Let's get on a little some more soft for you, because I know a lot of people's feelings be all into these doggone stories and your pressures be going up and it be depression sometime, and I do understand y'all, but we got to do the news. I do understand that, you know. I get it. Said Karen's son be acting up. Hell yeah. And a lot of time when Karen's son be acting up, a whole bunch of people be out here getting injured. A whole bunch of people get injured with Karen's son go to acting up. For real. We talked about this right here. Hey, we touched on it. We felt on it just a little bit on Humble. We talked about this right here on Humble about places, businesses closing. We talked about that right there. But look. We have one out of San Francisco. We have a business that's finna close in San Francisco. A business that has been around for 30 years. They closing now.
Is closing its location
Back it up. There it is. Come on. Damn it, they done messed it all up. Now y'all done seen it before they said it. That's just stupid. There you go. Hit me with another one. Come on. Bam.
its location at Stonestown Mall in San Francisco. It had been there for more than 3 decades. KRON 4's Sarah Stinson says some customers say they're very disappointed.
McDonald's at Stonestown Mall will be closing its doors for good Sunday after more than 30 years. A sign posted on the door notified customers about the closure.
At first I thought it was fake. I didn't believe it.
I'm sad about this location is going to be closing down.
Loyal customers shared stories about eating here over the years.
I was a student at San Francisco State University just across, so I've been coming here since around maybe 2002, 2003.
I'm really disappointed to hear that. More so for my mom than for me, because she dearly loves McNuggets, and this is one of the few places close enough for me to bring her.
The fast food restaurant off of 19th Avenue was packed with people in the final hours of operation. Many saying the mall just won't be the same without it.
It's drastically changed over the years, but this is one of the more heartbreaking changes that I think they're making. Because this is one of the places we can hanging out together, so now we don't know where we can go.
The franchisee owner, Scott Roderick, tells KRON 4 the decision to close the restaurant was a difficult one for his family. Roderick says there are 2 main factors that led to the closure. One, he says, the landlord was unwilling to negotiate a sensible long-term rent. Second, Roderick says the cost of operating a business is accelerating at historic levels. He says it became extra challenging to stay open after the state's $20 minimum wage mandate went into effect on April 1st for fast food restaurants.
Ain't that what they said in the video that we did on Humble? A lot of this is falling right back on that $20 increase shit. Huh? I told y'all.
Roderick says all of his employees have been offered jobs to work at nearby McDonald's. There's another location about a mile away, as well as other fast food chains at the food court inside the mall. But longtime customers say this closure hurts their routine and wallet.
One of the last places where I could get a hamburger for $1.99 in the 2024 economy. So
I'm Sarah Stinson reporting in San
Damn shame. Damn shame. So shout out to California for being a Democratic state. One more again. Y'all is destroying a industry. A restaurant industry. And you need a restaurant. You need a restaurant industry. And to lose a McDonald's is really bad. To lose a McDonald's is kind of like losing a Walmart. It's really bad. Here, especially a super Walmart. It's really, really bad for the community. Speaking of the community. Come on in. Let's see how many thumbs up we got out here in the doggone street, because we need to be over 350. I know we could do better. I know that we can do better. We're almost at 300. I need your support. Help a player out right now. Damn it, it's a slow moving Monday. I need your support. Say, Willie, we got to protect that money maker at all times. Please protect y'all money makers. Don't be out here slacking. Because you need that. If you don't need none of it, you need that. He said Mickey D's had not had a $1.99 sandwich in almost 4 years. And y'all heard what he had done said. This is one of the last places I can get a hamburger for $1.99. Well, McDonald's not selling no that damn hamburger for $1.99. Well, whether it is going back to the $5 menu thing on the 25th. Tomorrow they is going back to it though. You know what I'm saying? They say Willie Essential Products Monday. Bam. Come on, y'all. I see $2.94. Hold on. Let me refresh. I see $3.09. All right, bam. Come on, y'all. I know that we can get over $3.50 before we go ahead on and get on up out of here. You say 99-cent chicken sandwiches by you. Oh, okay. So, bam. It's a few things that they. All right, cool. All right, they're trying to help our players. They're trying to help y'all out. You say they ending refills by 2030. I don't blame them, because that's a lot of soda that they be out here losing, man. For real. We have a pastor. We have a former youth pastor. A former youth pastor arrested and charged with child sex assault. Here we go.
Now to update you on a developing story in Granbury where a youth...
I don't know why y'all hit me up like this, right? I be doing all that right there. But I have a fix for this. I got to fix it.
A developing story in Granbury where a youth pastor is facing several charges of sexual assault. Lakeside Baptist Church is about 40 miles outside Fort Worth. Richard Solomon has been working to get more details and joins us live outside the church with what he just learned.
Well, Chris, actually more charges have come down within the last few hours or so. Right now, Luke Cunningham, who was a former youth minister here at Lakeside Baptist Church in Granbury, is charged with 2 counts of sexual assault of a child and also 1 count of aggravated sexual assault.
Did you do it? Player, did you do it?
Now, the church says the alleged assaults happened at a different church all the way in Lubbock. And according to jail records, Cunningham was arrested yesterday and is still sitting in jail as we speak. Now, the Lakeside Baptist Church said in a statement it made the announcement to its congregation back on June 2nd after they learned Cunningham was accused of inappropriate conduct with a minor at another church. Now, he was employed here for a little over 2 years. They say Cunningham was suspended immediately, then they let him go shortly after.
So this is the second church. The first church let him go because of something like that, right? Oh, okay.
Now, the church reported the information to Granbury and Lubbock police, and according to the statement, the assault happened during his time at the Turning Point Community Church. Now, that's in Lubbock. That's where Cunningham worked previously as a student pastor from 2016 to 2020. Now, in a statement from the lead pastor at Turning Point,
that's a good question. Say male or female. We don't know yet.
He said they learned about the allegations from the pastor in Granbury. Turning Point says the allegations were brought to the church's attention after his employment, not during or before. They say in part, while Luke served on our staff, we received no complaints, no allegations, nor had any suspicion of wrongdoing. Now, Lakeside Baptist did say they are not aware of any assaults happening here on their campus. Both churches say they are cooperating fully with police and ask if you are a victim of assault or know of any information to call police. Of course, we'll keep you updated on this story as it continues.
Good job, good job. If y'all know something, y'all say something. If y'all have been a victim, please speak up. Oh, and I've been giving y'all the speak up numbers. That 988 is not for a DV. It's not for domestic love. 988 number is for removing yourself off earth. So it kind of like run together. Don't even worry about that right there. But fella, did you do it though? You been playing around with the youngins? Did you do it though? I don't want to put it on you, but damn it, this is what they say. We got to do better. Got to do better. Shout out to all the maps out here in the doggone streets. The one thing damn it, the advice that I can kind of give y'all, because y'all like them young. I don't. Damn it. The only advice I could give y'all is, I would say don't do it, but that's really not advice for what you like to do. You know. Wait till they're like teenagers. Like I don't know. If you like them young, because you're going to deal with them young, whether I say it or not. Listen, I say follow the laws of the land. Let's not do anything illegal. I'm not promoting illegal, but I would kind of say that if you just got to, which I'm still saying don't do it, but if you just got to, y'all just like deal like with like the teenagers or something, you know, because they is about to become parents anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like they is already deciding to hunch on their own anyway. At least like let them be like 14, 15, 16, like up in that, like, you know. That's about the only advice that I can give y'all. I don't. It just is really, really bad when they be like under like 12 and all that. Y'all wild out here. But I do understand you like what you like and you was attracted to whatever you was attracted to. I'm just trying to help. I can say don't do it. Who the fuck that? That's never stopped anybody from doing it, right? For the most part. Right? No? Yeah. That never stopped people. Because people is going to do exactly what they want to do. I'm just trying to help. I got a sad story. We're going to call it a sad story. But a lot of people may say that this is like a powerful story. This may be a story of strength. A story of strength. You can look at it as a story of strength. We can do that right now. Let me go and just put it up there because it's saying it. We have a student who died at a graduation. Student dies at graduations. Now, at graduation. So this will be looked at as a story of scrumph. That's what it really, really could be looked at as. A high schooler collapsed at a graduation and dies weeks later. We had a chance to talk to the mother, and this is what the mother is saying.
18-year-old Sienna Stewart's mother tells us her daughter showed incredible strength.
I just said that I knew how to fix it, and I still did not do what I said. See what I'm saying?
Sienna Stewart's mother tells us her daughter showed incredible strength and perseverance at that ceremony in May. Fox 5's Eric Mock joins us from the high school and has her story.
The graduation ceremony here at Hiram High School on May 23rd came to an abrupt halt when 18-year-old Sienna Stewart fell unconscious. But her mother tells me that even a failing heart couldn't keep her daughter down.
She's still smiling.
Savon Chum watches the video with me of her daughter, 18-year-old Sienna Stewart, walking at graduation.
So seeing her smile was everything.
Her daughter smiled big despite the
beautiful baby.
terrifying ordeal she had just gone through.
Give us just a second. Give us just a second, please.
Sienna collapsed just before the ceremony started. In the high school's video, you can hear them calling for her mother.
Miss Savion Chum, will you please make your way to the field?
When I got there, the ambulance is already there. She collapsed. She had episode act. This was the first time she collapsed unconscious.
Thankfully, after a few minutes, her daughter regained consciousness. Chum and the paramedics wanted to take her to the hospital, but through tears, Sienna begged her mother to let her walk across the stage.
She passed out. She regained consciousness. They wanted to go to the hospital. The daughter said, "No, mama, this is my day, baby. No, let me walk."
Let her walk across the stage.
All she could tell me is, I just want to graduate. I want to walk. She already missed her prom because before then she was in the hospital.
Chum says her daughter was diagnosed with severe cardiomyopathy at age 4.
Beautiful baby right there. Oh.
Luckily, she was able to get a heart transplant when she was 8, which
got a heart transplant at 8.
allowed her to live an almost normal life for 10 years. But then in April of this year,
They diagnosed her with heart failure. Her transplanted heart is getting sick. It's getting weak. It's slowing down.
which caused her collapse. But Sienna was determined to get the diploma she had worked so hard for.
Sienna Lee Stewart.
It was a scary moment too at graduation, but she was a tough cookie. Ever since she was little, she was just so tough. She's just strong, like the strength, like resilient is. She's just so strong.
But just 2 weeks later, she collapsed again.
Where they're just holding their daughter, and their child. And you have to do that 911 call not knowing if your daughter's gonna wake up or not,
This is her in the hospital after that episode. She seemed to recover, but just a few days later, on June 12th, she passed away.
She's been have a sick heart for a while. I say yes, but you're never going to be ready to lose your child,
Chum says in spite of her heart literally shutting down, Sienna showed everyone how strong she was.
As a mom, you feel so proud because she just fought through something that it hurts her. You have to be proud. Like, until the end, I was proud.
And the family will be holding a funeral for Sienna on Sunday. Reporting in Paulding County, Eric Mock, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, I would classify this as being a sad story, but an encouraging story, I guess. You say, oh, she already had chronic medical issues. Yes. That baby had a heart transplant at 8. The heart held on for 10 good years. Well, 10 years out here. Baby put in work to graduate. Passed that, came to. Mama, I want to graduate. I want to walk. Wow. That's deep. That's deep right there. That's pretty, really deep. Say that baby strong right there. That's what's up. Most parents would have been like, hell no, we going to the hospital because you've already had a heart transplant. We got to get you to them. We got to get you at the hospital. We got to really go ahead and check you on that. And baby's, no. So shout out to the mama for even allowing her to stay at the graduation, because the graduation is one day and she could not make it to the prom because of the situation prior. So shout out to the mama. I'm gonna give her that right there. Shout out to the old girl. Yeah. So while a lot of people is around complaining about shit that don't even much matter, man. Like a lot of us, we really do be around here complaining about stuff that doesn't matter in the long run. I do understand that we have the right to complain about stuff. I get that part right there. But a lot of shit, how can you complain about that right there? Like, let that go. Like it's really not that serious in my mind, but obviously it's serious in your mind. You really don't know what someone is going through behind closed doors, because y'all would have saw that beautiful baby out in the street and tried to put down, try to holler at that baby, and y'all would have never even known that she had a heart transplant. You would have never known. Not unless you saw the mark, you know. You would have never known. But like ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. And that's how the majority of us on earth look. We look like ain't nothing wrong with us. But behind closed doors and a lot of times on the inside of us, we having problems. We down bad on the inside. Really, really bad. When we not online, boy, we bad out here. Bitch can't even walk. Online, you don't even know that a lot of people is in a wheelchair. You have no idea. The only way that you would know is if they told you. You know. A lot of us, we just don't know what people is going through. This is why I say, man, take your life serious. Enjoy your life. Live the best life that you can. Because once it's over. Hey, once it's done, it's done. Once you die, you dead. There is no do-overs. And I believe that we should have had, like, let's say like 5 extra men or something like this. Meaning that we should have had 5 do-overs out here in these streets. Like an extra man, like in a video game. We need like 5 extra men out here. You know what I'm saying? But we don't. And this is why we need to take it way more serious, because we don't get a second chance. You say, Willie, do you have a GoFundMe? I have not created yet. I used to have one like some years ago. I need to create another one. I need to write like a powerful message. Hell, maybe I need to let AI write me a powerful message. Something that will actually make people interested in. Maybe if I want to like shoot a movie or something like that right there, I need to do it like a GoFundMe. I'm trying to shoot a movie, and production costs is real, real high and stuff like that right there. I need to come up with something. Ooh, I need to hire somebody who do like anime or something. I need to find out how much is an anime project and then do me a GoFundMe. I could write a script for it and let somebody do it through anime. Oh, damn it, I'm having thoughts now. I'm thinking stuff through. I may want to do like my own movies, like my own cartoon style movies. I thought about that right there before though. But I really, really do need to get something done. Say, hey, AI done wrote me 3 books. I was thinking about using AI also to do me some structural stuff, but then I have to go in and edit and throw my own words in and all that fly stuff right there. Hell, a lot of people is using AI to write their own books, and I have not even got my own book out here yet. And it's a doggone shame. I've been saying this shit for like 2-3 years, right? You should make your own Bible. That's gonna take like a lot of time and a lot of thought. You said a cartoon with a belt around your neck. For real though. I would love to do like AI. Well, no, I would love to do cartoon style. Well, not cartoon style. I would love to do like anime real person style movies. Like it looks like a real film, but the characters looks like a cartoon type, but not cartoon type. But y'all know the hell I'm talking about. The cartoonish style of character, something like that right there, man. I don't know. I'm gonna think of something. I keep thinking of something. I gotta put something together. I gotta stop thinking and start doing, goddamn. For real, because the thoughts is there. I just gotta take time to go ahead on and do it. Let's go ahead on and hit this one right here. A matter of fact, let me go ahead on and check. Let me refresh. Yeah, 333. We had 333. I know that we can get over. I know we can get over 359. I know we can get over 350. We have a situation. A man is arrested for making threats. For making threatening Facebook posts referencing Memphis shooting spree, or a Memphis spree shooter. A player made threats online about he finna go on a shooting spree. He done got in trouble.
He made threatening posts on his Facebook account, threatening to shoot random people. New tonight, Derek White is facing a commission of act of terrorism charge. Fox 13's Jeremy Pierre explains how people in one neighborhood took his message very seriously in hopes they wouldn't relive another incident that put the city on lockdown.
Fear, lockdown, stay in the house, don't go out, just like we did before. And we shouldn't have to live in that fear.
Those are the immediate thoughts from Pastor Reginald Tucker after seeing and hearing about this viral post on Facebook from Huncho Cinco. Police say Derek White is accused of writing the post. Police say he wrote he wanted to commit a violent and deadly act by stating, quote, "I'm about to pull a Zeke." Investigators
about to pull a Zeke. What is a Zeke?
They say White referred to the actions of Ezekiel Kelly, who in 2022 went across Memphis shooting 6 people, killing 3. Kelly also took to Facebook with his violent plans, which put the city on lockdown for several hours.
Man, that's the best thing, because the last time it happened in the city, I was over in Orange Mound, and it was a ghost town.
Police say White wrote in the threatening post, "Please don't get caught outside in my way tonight."
Ooh, don't be in my way tonight when I'm coming through on a shooting spree, when I open up, when I drop that window. Don't be outside. Damn.
Memphis police say once they got wind of the post, officers with the organized crime unit located White.
Well, I really, my heart go out for the young man, because he's a young individual. He's going to lose a lot of time in life, but maybe if he get the right help, maybe he can see that it's different ways to solve problems, and help the other young people to see it's different ways to solve problems.
According to the Facebook account, before his arrest, a post stated it wasn't meant to be taken as a threat and that he was okay.
Oh, so he was just playing.
Well, I don't think that's a very good joke.
Officers say White did also have an outstanding aggravated assault warrant out for his arrest. In Memphis, Jeremy Pierre, Fox 13 News.
He was just BSing. I ain't mean it. Wait a minute. He said, I'm about ready to pull a Zeke, put that fire on everything and everybody moving. Don't believe me? Just watch and pay attention. Huncho Cinco. What the hell going on with Buddy? Wow. Y'all don't take this post too serious. Yeah. To my children, Daddy. To my children, Daddy always love y'all and forever will. To my mama, you do your best. I love you past life. To my brother, stay up and keep y'all heads up. To my one and only sister, finish school and make mama proud like I did. I love you. I love your show or something. To my family, the rest of y'all. To my family, the rest of y'all. He probably using bad language right there. I don't know.
Police say White wrote in the threatening post, "Please don't get caught outside."
Don't get caught outside. Don't get caught outside. In
my way tonight. Memphis police say once they got wind of the post, officers with the organized crime unit located White.
Well, and I tell y'all, the internet got people believing that people is really like down with them or really like they friends and stuff like that. Right? Shout out to Big J Boogie for the $5 cash shop. He say, Huncher baby that loves drawing anime. Ooh, free to you. You know what I'm saying? I need to connect like that out here in these streets. Damn. Sure enough, do. He say Pastor look like he done that. Shout out to a pastor out here.
I really, my heart go out for the young man, because he's a young individual. He's going to lose.
Young and stupid. Yeah. Notice he didn't give a shout out to the daddy though. He did not give a shout out to the daddy. Hey, listen, he's somebody baby daddy. That boy got churned. Huncho got churned. Yup. One of y'all done allowed Huncho to pee in y'all multiple times. Huncho needs attention. Huncho, you just got attention. You really, really got what you was looking for real though. And you need to be sat down. You need to be sat down for like a good little minute so you can think about the things that you wrote online, telling people to pause in place. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. Y'all give yourselves a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Nightly News on this wonderful Monday. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life is your choice. You make the call, your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. I sure enough appreciate y'all for being around here. Let me refresh that to see. We got the 344. Can we hit 350 before I get out of here, man? Can I hit 350 before I get out of here? I need your support. I keep telling y'all I need your support like never ever before, man. I really, really do. Really, really do. I'm looking at this AI stuff over here. Y'all please go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com and the Willie Williams Show 3 channel. Go to the 3 channel to where you can watch the standalone videos and shout yourself out if you have been watching the standalone videos on the 3 channel. I'm trying to do a lot more stuff. I'm finna get it together. I'm finna put out a lot more footage. I'm finna put out a lot more stuff. I'm finna talk about a lot more stuff. I really, really am. I just need the type of support to continue to do it. That's all. Listen, y'all have a good one. I'm finna go ahead on and bounce. I'm gonna see y'all mañana. And if you're new around here, subscribe. Share. Like. And what is that thing? Hit the notification bell. You say, what does that say on your hat? Use your mouth. In the picture of a mouth wisely. That's what that thing right there say. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm out of here, man. I'm gone. Damn it.
I'm in a rage.